if you train them right. Quiet! They trace through mazes, days, they pound the buttons if you train them right. Control, diction, D, if you train them right. Just drill, 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 drill. So kids, right? Kids can school to bells if you train them right. Quiet! They slog through halls like mazes, days, they pound computer keys if you train them right. Fill bubbles if you train them right. Play sports if you train them right. Grow bored if you train them right. Play Call of Duty if you train them right. Grow anxious if you train them right. Helpless if you train them right. Keep quiet if you train them right. Behave if you train them right. Drill, 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 drill. Who needs Christ or guns to pen the sheep when Skinner's science works just fine to skin the working class and chime so nice on NPR to boot? So take the box re-education in a box one size fits all. The box is filled with pencil. Stay within the lines. Quiet! Stay within the lines. Scream! Teach! Scream! Teach! Scream! Keep the kids engaged in combat. They test the standard set by capital to buy our test grading service, by our test prep program, by in digital proof platform, by our text to test the testing, by our test security, by computers, 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 computers. For computers are the new messiahs. Quiet! And messiahs cost money. Come to preach to us, computers, tests and standards. Come preach the virtues of capital. Voucher, voucher, voucher. Voucher, 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 voucher. Come teach to us how to break ourselves. Come teach to us computers, tests and standards, like rats imprisoned in boxes. Quiet! Schooled in subtle violence. Police patrol the halls, the doors, alarms that see. Transparency that profits public. Schools like prisons locked. Quiet! Sound! But voucher, 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 valuable commodities rested on the pools. You'll buy your education. You will buy your education. You will buy your education. Buy your education. You will buy your education. You will buy your education. Buy your education. You will buy your education. You will buy your education. You will buy your education. Here's a coupon. Buy your education. You will buy your education. You will buy your education. You will buy your education. Buy, 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 and bleed the people dry in a boarded up school. Train them right. If you train them right, train them if you're right, right, train them if you're right, if you're right, if you train them, train them, train them if you're right, train them right, if you're right, right, train them if you train them right, 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 if you train them if you're right, if you train them if you train them if you're right, 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 if you train them if you train them if you're right, 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 train them if you're right, train them if you're right, train them if you train them if you train them if you train them right, if you train them right, if you train them right, they blunt their joy. If you train them right, they stay poor. Quiet! If you train them right, you'll shame them straight. If you train them right, you'll drain their hope. If you train them right, they'll go enlist. If you train them right, each race will keep their place. Each casualty keep their wounds and thank you for it. Blame themselves. If you train them right, they'll ask for nothing. Quiet! If you train them right, they'll ask nothing. If you train them right, they'll analyze nothing. If you train them right, fight for nothing except their enemies. B. If you train them right, they'll stomach anything. If you train them right, in formation, in sorted, in drills, 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 sit still, we shall slip. It's brain-wise pedagogy of power, painless as a lobotomy, needle safe as a cleanly prison. Like lab rats, she's stripped. A. Bubble sheets dangling, stay within the lines. Wrangling at cattle, quiet. Caught, strangled before the bells like D. Cattle slaughter lay quiet. Through the security, the halls D. Hurried. Quiet. Discipline. Test. Fleeting prop. Again the scream. The drill, 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 drill. How see to get a job, how to keep a job, how to follow orders, how to fill out forms, how to follow, 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 to follow, who's good. Quiet! Students, grown, conditioned, degrade into adults. They salivate. B. Can wake, can sleep to bells if you train them right. Get office jobs if you train them right. Watch Netflix if you train them right. Chase money if you train them right. Pray if you train them right. If you train them right. Buy iPhones if you train them right. Fly drones if you train them right. Bored to killing if you train them right. Blind if you train them right. Deaf if you train them right. Dumb if you train them right. Bigoted if you train them right. If you train them right, they stay within the lines. Drills, 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 drills. Any situation in which men prevent others from engaging in the process of inquiry is one of violence. 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 Cookie. Clan. 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 Clan helicopter. Condemn. Condemn the strongest possible. Ignored. If you train them right, they can measure out their rope. If you train them right, they can cut the length themselves. If you train them right, they can loop a hefty knot. If you train them right, they can place it round their necks. If you train them right, they can dangle as they die and fill out forms or pour concrete or warp their spines for you. While their death throes stretch for decades, and on their own dime, too. The profit's yours. American education. Everybody wins. Grade A.
Yeah.